Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Blackpool Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Blackpool Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Blackpool Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Our sponsor Blue Guardian is the only prop firm that gives their traders a tool to protect them from hitting their max daily loss and over trading. It's super simple to use. Just set the Guardian Protector each day from your dashboard. Did you also know that they've just released an unlimited time evaluation with a 0 trading days requirement, giving you plenty of time to hit their low 8 and 4% targets, making it super fast to get funded. Plus, it's cheaper than the 40-day time limit evaluation. Check out the link and coupon in the description to get 10% off your next Blue Guardian evaluation.
Stage. Hey, good morning, Greg. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All right. So let's see here. I'm gonna call you in Skype so you can show your price action.
I don't have a price action yet.
Oh, okay. All right. So when you're ready, we'll go over that price action there. But for now, we are gonna go over the basic price action here to figure out where we are in the day and where we want to be going in the day. Hey, you guys can hear us good, yes? All right, okay, good. Let me share my other screen here. So this was yesterday's drawing. We had the monthly line that rejected off of there yesterday. Came down, broke out here, and came to the next zone and wiped everyone out.
That was 38%.
Oh, okay. So now let's try to figure out what can possibly happen today. Usually when it wipes everyone out like this, it likes to go back and fill back this whole gap, or at least do a percentage return to make a higher low, which would mean around here. So let's go from the all the way up. All right, so I'm gonna just clear out the whole screen, all the drawings, so this way I can get a fresh start. All right, so we have monthly. Let's see the magnet. Monthly open close. Now let's go to weekly. Weekly open close there. That's a major point. Let's go to daily. Actually, let's go back to weekly here. I need to put in this previous week here. Um, Daily open closes right there as well. Since it's yesterday, the weekly started. Yesterday's low open price. All right, so daily open closes are yellow, and the monthly is red, weekly is orange. Let's go to 4 hour. And 4 hour, I'll draw in zones. So as you can see here, we have a 4 hour zone here. And we have a 4 hour right here. 4 hours is the green, so this way we can differentiate how strong a support is based on time frame. Alright, so if this 4 hour closes right here, well, the fact that it came down and hit the 9 EMAs here means that 4 hour may want to just move sideways now a little bit, or maybe just pull thing back up. At least half the whole thing or half of it with the next 4 hour bar, which is our 10 o'clock bar. Okay, 4 hour, 1 hour looks good. So the way how 30 minutes is looking is like, okay, I'm ready to trend down, right? But we have this support resistance here that, as you can see, it's working, it's rejecting off of. Let's see how effective it's working on the lower time frames here. All right, so 5 minutes holding it very well there. And here. Then you have a weekly high there. It's going to be a little bit tough today to figure out where it's going. Because it either can do two things. It either can just break out here and keep going down to this zone, or just pull back, and sell from here again. Let's just call this our initial no trading zone that it broke out of. Right, so if that was the trading zone that was a no trading zone that it broke out of, let me see here. Wait, didn't it sell yesterday? How is this area? No. New York session right here. And it's ranged. Huh. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my other chart here. Because I'm not understanding something. Okay, let's go back to 5 minutes. Try to figure out where markets will be going today. If it creates a range here, then we'll have a area of interest to create. So market might want to come back to this 9, as it usually does, and then create a range. So we need to wait for a range to form here. So probably possibly another red bar or a green bar, but it has to close next to each other and create a tight range. So it might be using the point of control as the top of the range. So I'll just draw it in for now, then update it as necessary. Alright, so this is our no trading zone here, between here and possibly here. It might break this, but it might just do a pullback off of this first in order to come down. And then we can adjust these as price starts shifting and giving us some more detailed areas to draw it in. Because right now it's just a giant range here. This is too much of a big area. 120, 130 pips. Well, we could say 150 pips. So if you want to take a trade from here to up there, we have to use this box here, or at least have it pass this EMA and then use a turn towards the upside. While it's turning, then it's going to break out of this box and then go back to the upside here. And so we have options from trading buys to here or sells from here to down here. Which if it wants to trend down, then it's going to just pull back and then trend down. But the trending down is going to happen in this clear area.
Oh, euro went up. Did exactly what ours did, and then after that kept going up.
It took back the whole move that it dropped, right?
No, not really. That's not the whole move. If the move started from here,
No, yesterday's drop. It just took back the whole thing.
Yeah, it did that 38%. You see, it stopped here.
Gold spot.
I just don't know if it's considered going to my right
Chart
side.
is at the 4-hour chart. Let me see the 4-hour chart over here. I feel like I'm looking at something different. That's your chart, right? That's your 4-hour
Yeah.
gold spot. US dollar. Why is my 4-hour showing something different? It's not updated yet? It's not updating?
Yeah, yours is 8 cap. It's not updating. Mine is at cap too. Okay, now it's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my chart wasn't updating for some reason. I thought it was updated. So I was drawing this down drop area here. And I was saying it could trade up like this. That's when I remember market dropped yesterday. Why is it looking like today? Alright. Now we're in the real market area. Let's start from scratch again.
Oh,
At least the good thing is we get to start from scratch again. You get to see how I do it again. Let me clear this out. It's not too much work. At least people can be learning something from it, right? So we have the monthly lines. I'm gonna put in open and closes. Anything that's closest to this price is what I'm trying to gauge. All the closest support resistances to those areas. So red is monthly, orange is weekly.
Oh,
And let's go to daily. We'll change daily to yellow. And previous day high was there. I mean 3 days ago. There you go. So at least we know if price is coming down here, we know where it might be stopping at. Or for all we know, it could just crash all the way through here, you know. You don't know. Sometimes it just takes 3-4 days back all in one shot. We've seen that. Now, if it wants to come down, it's either gonna go all the way up and then come down, and then the next day go all the way up and come down, or not make any more newer highs here. But the fact that there was no wick on this one, and then there's a wick on this one, more than likely it's just trapping sellers yesterday, hold them, stop them out, and then come down a little bit lower and lower and lower to this 9. Let me double check, make sure it's 9 I have on there. Okay, to the 9. Alright, now 4 hour. We have a 4 hour support resistance there, as you can see, weekly, and daily it stopped at. So that's our only support resistance for 4 hour right now. That affects us. Now 1 hour, let's drop this one in. 1 hour is going to be below. This is interesting here. Why did it trade like this over here? So now we have sort of a double box over here, a box here, a box here. It doesn't make sense. So if it breaks down back in here, and then this is considered a fake out to the upside, but it doesn't make sense either because there's a support resistance here. So let's see what happens with this 1 hour bar, how it closes. It has 40 more minutes to go. That means we have to wait 40 more minutes to find out what's happening in this area. What does it mean? Does it mean that this consolidation is an upward movement or is triggering a downward movement? Or is it making a double top, right? To continue outwards this way. minute. All right, so if it has been breaking this zone, this little area here, it's been testing the above the area. So that means when it breaks it, it's gonna pass it and continue down. Probably not in 1 bar, hopefully. So we'll monitor it on 5-minute chart. However, on this chart here, it's 5-minute chart. We have a expansion happening right here, like a wedge. Alright, so let's say this wedge plays out. If it breaks out of this wedge, retest the top of that support resistance, and then we have an up move. If it breaks out of this wedge and retest the bottom of this support resistance, then we have a down move.
I agree.
Right, so this is what we're waiting for this morning. And it breaks out, retest, then we have up move. It breaks out, retest, then we have a down move. Right, and this is where I will use the E8 to help analyze momentum and strength in this direction or this direction. But this is where what I'll start looking for once it reaches this area. I was using an RSI there that I don't look at. I was just looking at it for divergence yesterday, but it wasn't helpful, so I just removed it, as you can see. So this is just price action. Now I'm going to show you the indicators. Present. All right, window. Share. All right, so this is the EA we'll be using to navigate those areas. And then what we said is that we are currently looking at this wedge and this wedge. We're looking for a break retest on all right, so let me turn on the bars, zoom this in, and go to 4-hour. This is a little bit messy here to navigate, but I think we'll manage. So as you can see here, we have some clean traffic to the downside. These are weekly lines, weekly open closes, these orange lines. So we have some clean traffic to the downside here if market breaks this, right? So let me put in some lines here so we can match our price action as well. So we're gonna use a sort of a green here to identify our 4-hour. That's our 4-hour zones. Then we have our weekly zones there as well. And this is our 5-minute channel that we're looking at. Did a buy here last night. So I was trying to run the EA on autopilot last night. It took one trade here as well for 12 pips. And I did some updates from this line here down. So I just took one trade. 2 trades last night. I mean, they were, of course, moving trades. They could have yielded, but I have it set as 10 pip take profit. But it could have made 60 there. And it could have made 60 there. I had done 001, so just to test. I mean 001, just for testing purposes. I let it run on 001. So it only took 2 trades, which is good. You know.
So tired.
The sell looks like it's. The sell looked like it might want to be coming down here. So let's see how that happens. How that plays out. If we're able to jump in.
I want to turn into the.
Okay, so everything is obviously still bullish here. So let's look at current data. If current data is supporting our bearish momentum here. The correlated data here is not supporting a continuous sell. It's mostly neutral. Let's look at the other currency pairs over here. See, this one is already at the low. Euro is already at the low. XAG USD may want to come to this 200 here, right? Same thing here. This one might want to come to the 200 here. So the silver still has a little bit more to go, right? They all have a little bit more to go. I mean, we can take a risk and enter up to this point here. This would be the most logical point for it to go to. You have some clean traffic down here up to there, so which is 12 pips. What do you think, Hanika?
I think I was trying to figure out if it did my red or not.
Oh.
I think it turns to the range.
Oh, okay.
Like in the past, right here.
Let's
I mean,
see.
at least it needs to retest this before it goes up.
Where?
That's Angie's one.
All right, so
at least it's we have 2 options. Yesterday it went to my blue box over here I had before I deleted it. So right now, if it comes and retest this area, I'm gonna sell
Which area?
this area because I left some blue boxes
Hold on.
for our guys. I sent,
Uh-huh.
and it went there.
All right. So blue boxes. What time frame is that? 5 minutes.
Yeah, I already taken those blue boxes. Forget about the blue boxes. That's what I'm saying. That it already took them.
Uh-huh.
So if it did that retest, that means it's a sell.
Oh, okay.
And I now put a new blue box, and if it retests that, it's a sell. Well, I'm gonna sell when it gets there.
So Annika would be, she would be looking for sales when price comes back here.
Right there. Oh, Greggy, that's a new box. That's not yesterday's box. It
Right,
already
so
took all the yesterday's boxes.
so she's looking for sales if price comes back here. Then I'll wait this out for the EA to start giving sell from these upper areas to the downside here. Right, so we're waiting for it to come back a little bit up higher. Even if it comes down this 10 more pips or 12 more pips, and
Oh,
then
wait,
go back up.
Did it already retested
Let's
this
see
area? It's
here.
about to drop.
Right. Now, I mean, we could catch a scalp if we needed to.
Yeah. I mean, we can still sell, but it's on top of the 200 of the 1 minute right now. And
So I'm putting a sell stop here, which they got activated almost instantly. 1 minute is about to close anyway, so I'll put a stop loss above this 1 minute bar when it closes. Okay, so it closed below this low here. Let's see if it comes down to this point. All right, so we have 83% bearish at the moment, 100% bearish on the MACD, and bar by bar, we have bullish. Is bullish at the moment for the majority of the other charts. Let's see how true that is. That's bearish. That's bearish. That's bearish. That one is bullish. This is still bullish. Right, this just didn't make the lower low here. It just made a higher low. Let's see if gold is gonna push down a quick 10 pips. Okay, 10 pips would be right there. I mean, it hasn't started doing a divergence yet, so therefore, you might want to start as it comes down here. You might start doing divergence to the upside to slow down this move, to indicate this move is slowing down. Theoretically, I'm not even supposed to sell this because we're getting the white arrows, right? But I'm just testing it out.
yeah, but it was on top of the 200 that I was trying to tell you.
So if this bar closes underneath here, I'll just put the stop loss really, really short. Okay, we have some correlation coming in there. It's still bearish on the EMAs, so that's a positive. It's doing a divergence here. The divergence had just started, so therefore it may want to come back down a little bit more. We have a target at this point, 1.64% target, so it could even potentially be all the way down here as a target. But we do have much bigger target up here, right? We have a 3.96% up there, so that's a very big percentage. Means price may want to fly back up here for sure before it actually drops, if it's planning dropping today. So if it plans on dropping today, it's gonna stop these buyers out first, and then go stop the sellers out for second, and then go about this merry way. All right, so we're still bearish here. We're still bearish on the EMA side of things. Let's see how that's working out so far. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was presenting this other chart here. Whoops. All right, so I had done an entry right here in this small range. It's still at the entry. For a small scalp sell, doesn't look like it's gonna work out because it's a turning point here. This is the initial target at this lower area, 1.64%. Inevitably price has to come back up here, right? So it has to come back at 27.41 roughly.
All the way here.
So it comes all the way back up there. Only then we're supposed to be selling. We're supposed to be selling from the top here, right? So more than likely this scalp trade here might not work out. As you can see, it's doing a divergence at the bottom here, showing that turnaround. I have a 14 pip stop. Let me see here, 5 minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes is gonna want to come back to the 9, hence a stop out. Right, unless volatility is at the extreme level, only then it's gonna punch down. Because 5 minutes likes to come back to its 9 over here, so it's already too far away. So that's why it's doing this bullish bar to come back here, right? And around this area is where it rejected from previously as well. So unless it pushed down some now, only then. I mean, I've only had a few pips profit on this trade, like 5 pips. So what I'll do is I'll get out while I can. because more than likely 5 minutes is going to go up higher up to this point, 17 more pips, or at least range sideways until this EMA gets to it. But inevitably, it has to come down here first, take out this low before it goes up. It's just that I'm not supposed to be buying on a, selling on a uptrending, behaving market. The EA is still giving bullish white arrows in the moment. And as you can see, the EMAs here are flipping already. It reduced. Now it wants to come down. It's gonna come down up to this 200 EMA right here, which would have been 18 pips. So you see how I drew the channel, and after I drew the channel, the stop loss are right outside of it, right? Because everyone is putting their stop losses right outside the channel when they're buying or selling. So it's gonna whipsaw this area before it actually makes its real move, which is a big move up back. Of course, it's like 120 pip area. But this is a 4.99 up here, so the highest probability is going to be selling from up here. This is our rejection point, maybe a little bit higher even. Let's see here. It is still bearish. EMAs are 67% bearish. The bar by bar candles are 83% bullish. Let me go find out why that's bullish. Okay, so you see silver here has been going bullish and then coming back down and then bullish again. Same thing here, has been closing the previous two bars, small bullish candles. But these are gonna drop inevitably. They're gonna drop. It's just gonna pop down to the 200 in like 1 minute bar.
Just started already. I didn't.
This one here is just already at support, so therefore it punching down here might be unlikely.
No, it's gonna go same time.
You see it's bullish right now.
It likes to take these out when it's on its way back.
It's bullish in the moment right now.
Oh yeah.
In the moment, like in 2 bars worth of moment. Right. Over here is in support as well. So as you can see, it can be rejecting here. So if it's rejecting from these areas, it's producing momentum into the bullish momentum into the metal market. Then what's gonna happen is on a 5-minute chart, that bullish momentum will participate and go a little bit higher.
Yeah.
This thing is
accurate.
This thing is giving a buy and a sell right now. So if this bar closes If this 5 minute bar closes under those 4 or 5 minute bars, I'm gonna sell it
This drop.
up to this point.
This started dropping at 7, just like when we started.
You see on 10-minute chart, it's holding the support right here as well. And of course, it may want to break down and touch this, right? 15-minute. Also has support. So we might get only one 15-minute bar coming straight down here, which is likely. 30-minute. 30-minute look like it's done. It's finished here. It might push down and come back and close up right up there. Three minutes. It's coming down. Okay, so 1 minute close below here. I'm gonna enter that sell again. For a small take profit. The bottom of the channel. At least here. These trades that I'm entering is not for profit. It's for testing. So if it's for profit, I'll pump in the trades. But for the profit trade, I want from up here to sell. Or on its way back to the upside to buy with momentum. So once all these numbers on the bottom left corner starts flipping strong bullish to match the information I already have here as a bullish bias, then more than likely this market is going to move up nice and strong towards this area. And then we can buy that. Because it's a long way up. It's a long travel up. Even from here. Alright, let's see what's happening here again. So we're at support. This thing is pushing up again. It's doing bullish divergence here on XAU Aussie. So XAU Aussie likes to make the gold spot, the gold versus dollar move. So if XAU Aussie makes one more additional low and make one more additional divergence, then we will be in luck with this gold move here. Because then this will go at least 10 more pips or into the support resistance, right? Because now let's check euro. Now euro is coming down. Silver USD, still bullish, but coming down slowly at a time. As you can see, it broke this. It didn't break it. No, it did not. It needs to break it down to come down here. Once it starts coming down here, this move will actually drop much stronger. XAG Euro still not moving down. All right, so I need this to break these areas right here. As soon as it breaks it, it's gonna start going. So I need this to break down here. Five minutes giving a sell at a very bottom, which is not a good sign. That's a sign for a buy. Because then 5 minutes might want to just start pulling back towards this nines over here. But let's see, it usually goes for a little bit and then rejects. But we're at support resistance here at the moment. Volume is shifting bearish. If it breaks and retests this, then it might be just doing a fake out over here. I'm hoping mostly for a fake out because I want to sell from up here. And there's big targets up here to the sell side. Good thing is Aussie's coming down. Euro's coming down. And silver starts coming down now as well towards the 200 here. So because the silver is coming down, we will be going into profit. Now it's gonna punch into right here. Alright, so currently I'm at 14 pips profit. I am going to put my stop loss really short now. Once it hits 20 pip profit, it's gonna put it at break even, and then either I make money or not at all. Because more than likely it comes to this zone. Because I am already I'm actually sure it's gonna come down to this point. Because I've seen it hit this area almost every single time. Once it's approaching these zones and all your other charts are pumping down in the moment, then we'll be fine. You see, gold bar by bar is bearish. What it's doing is checking these bars when they start moving bearish. When they start moving bearish all together at once, it's going to tell me that we have currently bear momentum on the bar by bar analysis. Now, this one already hit the 200. This one already hit the 200. So all the silvers are at their area where I said they're supposed to be at. Gold euro is at the support resistance here. Gold Aussie is also at the support resistance. It broke the support resistance actually. No, it's at support resistance here. SR here, which is a strong point. So that's the cue to get out of this trade. Just pull the stop loss right up into it. Alright, so I put the stop loss right to this previous bar here. The reason I don't have the toolbox open because it makes the screen smaller. So I usually just manage the trade here, close the trade right here. Because it makes the screen way too small. And it blocks stuff out, you see? Like this right here, it just blocks stuff out too much. I can't get to read information that's needed. Alright, so that took profit there because it went back up. The chances of it doing one more final spike, take this out. Unless this changes in a few minutes. Refresh. Now it might punch down here. This is 10 more pips, current price. But it has to knock this out before it goes. Now, if it doesn't, if it just comes down over here, so you see this is a channel, this upper channel here, this lower channel here, the green lines. This is tip to tip of this channel, so that therefore this move is complete. Now, this move is complete and it doesn't take this target out. It means it's time for it to go take that target first and then come back for this one later in order to get more buyers in. You see it's giving yellow arrows right now. So the market is shifting to a sell side slowly. It started giving yellow arrows right here. This was a neutral zone where nothing was happening. So it's actually stopped giving white arrows here. So the bull trend stopped here. This is the bear trend, started here. So therefore a break retest here should increase bullish again. Now let's look at our price action chart. Let's see what's happening there.
Oh, look at this thing. What is it called? When it's like this, the upside down speaker.
You see the bullish information here. It changed to bearish very quite quickly. The EMAs are still bearish there, of course. So EMA is a little bit slow, but bar by bar changes. Where do you see that? Oh, there, the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a squeeze. It's gonna fall out of
See,
because it's making higher highs, but no.
you go to your 30 minutes and draw
Let me draw that up over here.
but the bottom is flat.
All right.
See,
So
started from here like this and then went to the.
Annika is showing me this here. Oh, I do have it on there. That's the range.
Why do you have lightning in there?
Because it's gonna lightning away from the top or lightning away from the bottom.
Oh, okay. Oh, you should do it. You should do it accurately from here. You see, you should do that accurately. You shouldn't do it how normal people draw it. You should do it like out of the box way, which is connecting.
I'm using closing price right now.
Don't use the closing price. And you can do two of them, okay? Do one like this.
Oh, what are you saying? Middle of the box like
No,
this?
you do the way normal people do it.
That is how it's done.
That's what I'm saying. Normal people do it, yeah? You finish here?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do it to not normal people.
Oh, they do the two lines.
Okay, then the wicks too.
Yeah.
We see it's gonna be a zone then.
It's just that I'm looking at closing price.
Okay,
Because
this-
market has to close outside before it goes down.
And then this is the range because this is obviously the bottom. See, that's the closing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense there then. This rejection and retest makes sense because now you have sort of a external line coming this direction.
So
For a
this
test.
doesn't count because it's doing the straight one.
Mm-hmm.
You have to respect the straight one and this one. So this one, my blue is right here, so I'm not even spike. These are, what, do you have orders in your thing?
There's 4% orders up here waiting to be taken out.
Oh, where?
Up here.
Oh, makes sense now. Let's go
Uh,
look at it. But of
Let
course,
me share this.
that doesn't mean that it's gonna do it or anything. It's just a buy price action wise. It might, because people join in to the market usually, because the market knows that people join in. So if people come in and they're like, "Oh, it's buying, so I'm gonna buy," or selling, it's gonna sell. Market knows that people usually join to the market. Um, so it likes to go take him. So that's why you see that sometime once in a while, when you're in there, it decides to do a retest, because by the time your setup worked, by the time you made a decision, by the time you took action, this thing ran. So now it's time to go take it. That's why I like predicting it from the beginning. But yesterday I predicted that sell with my team, and my team got stuffed out like crazy. Did anyone see yesterday's market? 5 minutes. What was going on? Suicide,
It was just
terrorism.
dropping nonstop.
Like I said, all the things I'm not supposed to say on YouTube.
What were you saying?
I can't say it now. I can.
No. Um,
Grant.
that was Annika's whispering, and she's not here today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know our voices are whispering. Whispering. That was me whispering. Yeah. Grenada. Where's Grenada?
Where do you see Grenada?
Anastasia is saying hi.
Grenada is it's an island.
Somebody asked what indicator you're using on your chart.
Oh yeah, I mean over here I used a lot of indicators. Too many to
Oh no,
name.
she doesn't know. Oh no, it's a boy. He doesn't know that that's your robot.
Oh no, he was asking me about the indicator regarding my trading view when I was doing the trading view chart.
Oh, okay.
But that was just an RSI indicator I had on there that I removed. Because I have the RSI indicator here. I just use it for divergence purposes.
Okay, can you go refresh that? I want to see if
So as you
that
can
order
see,
is going to be taken or not.
this is showing a divergence bullish at the
Mhm.
moment.
Yeah.
But we're looking for sales from up here.
Oh, can you go to the orders and refresh it? Because for those who like that orders, you have to put only 10-15% of your thing on it, because I used to make it 70% and I used to lose a lot of money. So because boys who were with us on our VIP saw that guys using this indicator of orders, they were more interested in that, and I've been warning everybody, don't put your all your eggs in that basket, because
Alright,
it's
so
that can lessen and then it's
you
never
see,
gonna
this
get
was
there.
at 399% earlier. Now it's at 377.
Exactly.
Right? So it's decreasing as price is moving towards it. It means all these sellers here are starting to close their trades early. So once it starts closing their trade early as price goes up, they're afraid that it's gonna get stopped out. So they're starting to close trades early. And while they're closing trades, others are also entering additional sells. And as you can see, it did not take out this low earlier, like I had thought it would, because it was only 1 point something. Now it's 2.4. So as it came down, buyers started entering the market. Buyers entered, it left, went up. It's gonna come stop them out eventually. So at least we get a little bit of a more decent sell, 40 pip sell here. If it's gonna be selling, there's a lot of support and resistances in between. And if you look at the other charts here, there's to sell this, you have to break all of these support resistances here. Let's go to 30-minute chart. Right, so for the 30-minute chart,
What's the
There's support resistance right here on the left side. Is it into right now? Right?
You mean the 1 hour chart?
This is a
Yeah.
30-minute chart.
Well, can you do it on the 1 hour chart?
As you can see, 30 minutes and 1 hour is building an
You can do
accordion
it
at the
4
moment.
hour. What's suppose? You do it on my chart then.
Hold on.
No, do it here. Show me what it means.
Give me a second. I'll show everyone else too. This support resistance is right here. That price is coming into.
That one.
Yeah.
The one we drew. Why didn't you say so?
I was saying 30 minutes. This is the whole 30-minute chart. It's very visible.
Mm.
Look at 1 hour. 1 hour is worst. 1 hour is behaving like the 5 minute yesterday.
Yeah. No. Like here, you see this, that me over here. Oh, so what happens when the speaker happens?
It has to break out and sell here, or break out and buy there, or fake out and then sell all the way across.
Oh, so that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Not to be honest, I can't predict this particular move until there is a breakout. So I rather look at it from a 1 hour perspective, because on a tight range like this, the 1 hour perspective will give us the actual breakout.
It went retested the south.
Is there an example anywhere of those type of behaviors? Yeah, like these here, see. This is the breakout. It's a giant breakout, of course. And then you have the retest area coming down to buy these. It's the same principle. When market is doing this, behaving like this,
Oh, you know what?
then you have to wait for a breakout and then retest.
We should ask everybody if they think it's a sell, and that will prove that the market is.
They can still hear you.
They can't. You have muted this.
Oh no, this is.
Well, I'm not saying anything wrong.
Oh yeah, this is my live stream that I'm doing on my other channel.
Oh, is that from yesterday?
It says offline.
Oh.
That's from yesterday. See, this went back up. So we have a strong support resistance here that that's holding price. So we can't do anything really, because it's another thing. I don't know how far this bar is gonna go up right now. Is it gonna go the full thing or not? Right. Let's check the EA if it can help us with that.
I think it's gonna go the full thing. I wanted to say it actually that if you wanna buy, you can do it from here. But then I don't wanna be responsible.
I think it's still bearish though. It's this doing dojis at the bottom over here. 20 minute, 30 minute, all dojis for 4 minutes, making a higher low over there. 5 minute higher low over there. Now 5 minutes at this at its 9. Its 9 is getting closer to each other. If it turns and retest the 9, then it can be a buy. You know, like if it turns here and retest the 9 at the 9 area, can be a buy. Right? So it's the same principle here. You see, it's always testing the 9 once it breaks out. Once it rejects from this here.
Oh, shouldn't we sell then? If it's under your 9?
I know, but this is support resistance. It's like the major support resistance right now. You can't sell into support resistance like I just did earlier.
So what do you do when, you know how you were doing tutoring? Mike, Mike is not here.
What we do here is we be very, very patient. You just have to wait it out.
I said that if it's under those, you have to sell. Then what do? You just wait until.
So right now it's in a sell area, of course. It's just that that sell area is not
Valid.
valid because if you look at your 30-minute chart, we have this to deal with. Right? Let me zoom that in.
Oh, you didn't go to look at my. Oh, you deleted those things, yeah? I don't have my squeeze anymore.
I'm supposed. No, this is Aussie.
Oh.
So this is Aussie here. As you can see, Aussie is also in a squeeze area, and it has been in a longer squeeze, right?
Yeah, they have a range here.
So if Aussie has been in a longer squeeze, we don't know how long this is going to continue for.
Oh well, Aussie has been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th, 4-hour bar squeeze range.
Right. So let's. So if Aussie is behaving like this, then actually this breakout might be the one that actually initiates the move.
This one.
The Aussie
The
breakout.
euro.
Let's check euro. On 30-minute.
4-hour. You should go to the
4-hour. So
You
I
should
can't
draw
see.
your
I can't
trend
see
line.
anything in 4-hour.
You should draw your trend line like this. Well, that trend line is.
All right. So on Aussie here, I mean, I understand my chart is very blocked up at the moment, but bear with me on those. Right, on 30 minutes here, as you can see, gold euro is also in a very tight range, and it's even in a tighter range here.
Well, it made a big move all these days, of course, you know.
Right, so let's just put this purple range right here. Right, so until it breaks out of this zone, nothing will be moving. Right, let's look at. I need to put this back to 1 minute. The rest is gonna mess up all the other charts. All right, now let's look at.
Well, we have a zone, right?
You see, silver came, tested the 200, and it was finished with its testing, and then it started making higher lows to the upside. Let's look at the 30-minute on silver to see what we can understand. So 30-minute is making higher highs, higher lows, right? And the squeeze was here that it got out of. So in order for silver to actually do anything, we need a 30-minute breakout of this. To initiate the overall move. Right, so over here, same thing possibly. So this 30-minute closes above here. We are looking at more bullish momentum. Because I'm trying to understand if what breaks, what's gonna happen if something breaks a particular way. You see, silver is breaking out to the upside over there, and this is going up. Now I understand some people might say, "Why aren't we buying?" Technically, we can buy this one. Alright, here, let me put this back to 1 minute real quick. Alright, so everything is looking bullish right now in the moment. 67% bullish. MACDs are 50-50. I would like these numbers to be in the 100, 300s, of course. You know, a triple digit versus a double digit only would help. I mean, this was a nice buy though. It's a good 50 pip buy. And it still has about 50 more pip to go up. EMA is 83% bullish, so possibly if it touches this EMA here, we can actually enter maybe a buy to go up a little bit higher, because we know 1 hour is ranging. So if 1 hour is ranging, that's the thing. I don't know if it's gonna go all the way up because of how that shady that range is, right? And I want to be patient and wait for something real to happen, which is the next 4 hour bar, unfortunately, again, like yesterday.
I know.
What time frame is that? 5 minutes?
So
So that wedge we actually drew earlier is on a 5 minute time frame, apparently. Right, so if that's there, and that's okay. So the wedge actually belongs to the 5 minute time frame, not the 30-minute time frame. So that means this has to break out either up there or come back and break down here. Volume has been coming down gradually as this has been happening. See, volume was up here as it was going up, and then it started fizzling out, started getting tighter and tighter. EMAs are bull. Bar by bar is not bullish anymore. 67% is not considered bullish. I don't trade with 67%. It has to be 75% or higher. Let's flip through the chart and see what's happening again. So Aussie is bullish. Looks like it wants to retest the 200 EMA there. Euro is above the 200 EMA and staying bullish into this bearish environment. Support resistance is right here, possibly. They went up high fast, actually. Silver making higher lows, but currently moving down. It's printing bearish bar. Okay, let's see if we have a bullish close here. So if you have a bullish close here, then all the other charts is doing a bullish close at the same time. Then we might have some momentum to the upside for at least a few more bars. And I wanted to buy this there. I want to buy this. Okay, I put a buy here. It's not a guaranteed buy. It's a risky buy, right? But essentially, my take profit would be right up here. No. Let's see here. If this continues, if these guys continues up, nice and bullish. So this is starting to. If this continues to start closing bullish, then we'll be in luck for that to keep running up. So we have 3 of them, 4 of them going bullish at the moment. Now, once this goes 20 pips into take profit, it's gonna put me at break even. I gotta fix the stop loss adjustment thingy. All right, so 1 minute is also giving a buy signal here on this chart. Remember, we're gonna be looking for sells from up here. It's 3.66. It should use it. It usually hits 3.66 type of numbers, 3.5 numbers. And if it doesn't want any sellers to participate in the selling, it's gonna stop them out first. All right, so remember the range I had put earlier here? That I said if it breaks out of the range, I'll buy it. So I actually bought it inside the range and it now broke out. So that's only 11 pips so far. All right, now let's run to recharge again to confirm we are still in good standing with bullish bars. So as you can see, gold is stalling over here. I mean, silver Aussie is stalling, and we do have strong bullish numbers here. I mean, up here, right? We have strong bullish numbers up here. It has strong bullish numbers up here as well.
Okay, so I can tell them.
Right, we have strong bullish number here as well. Gold euro is also strong bullish numbers. Gold Aussie is pumping away nicely. It's not strong bullish numbers though. It's just like normal bullish numbers. And then 1 minute gold is still moving away. 13 pips profit. Now I'm at break even. And I might as well get out of this trade.
Well, it rejected from the 50, so it could be a buy.
Where?
You see? It's been rejecting from it. It could be a buy.
It's true.
It's just.
I mean, we have strong bullish bias over here.
It's just that what happened is I never got a chance to tell you. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
1 hour is building an accordion over there, so
I
it's not a trending market. Trending is not starting yet. Trending is gonna start next 4 hour.
I am so biased because from this move, of course, it did a 38%, and of course by bias, but overall, the whole moves, it did 23%, and also the 50 is approaching it. It can do a pullback, big pullback.
Oh, that sucks.
You talking to me?
1 bar, 1 minute bar came right back down.
Oh.
But I had already moved my stop loss to break even. Remember, we are scalping. Scalping is only 10 to 20 pips.
Did it
10
get
to
to
20
the,
pips.
the look at your zone?
Because we're not trending yet.
No, look at my zone.
Oh, yeah.
While I was yapping with you.
Alright, so let's see what's happening here now.
Oh, I'm suspicious of that move too.
Alright, so in the moment, we are bearish. This is gonna go back up like this. So, this wants to come back to the 9 email. Or no, it came back to retest this support resistance here on the left side. The minor SR there. Now everything is going back bullish again.
Okay.
It's at the 200. Aussie is at the 200 at the moment. So what's gonna happen is either it crosses it or rides it, sort of like what it did here, right? So whenever it's at the 200, you'll get choppiness, right? Same thing over here. Well, this was choppy the whole entire time.
Okay, I am suspicious the fact that it dropped from here very strongly. So I can now. Oh, my cat is screaming. I cannot. I mean, if this breaks it, we can change our bias to bullish. It's just that it's very dangerous zone right now. You know.
Well, if you
Look, it's a range.
you should leave your chart on the 1 hour over there. Do you have the 30-minute?
Yeah, I have
Remind
it.
yourself of that accordion consistently.
No, but I'm looking at the total.
Okay.
Right
Yeah.
here.
So until it breaks that area, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not gonna trend away.
I am really scared to take any trades in this zone right now. So I was just telling you that the reason I think it's gonna be a sell, I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, but it has to come here, right?
Yeah.
So
let me see here what people, if anyone's saying anything so far.
but I don't know if it's today or tomorrow.
The silver bullet strategy over here. Amar Forex.
The guy is advertising himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it's going back up again. Is it like a sort of a whipsaw there? It's like anyone who's buying is gonna get stopped out right now. And I don't want to attempt a second buy now because we had strong momentum coming there on that sell right here. Right, so if it goes up in this area and gets that momentum again, then you're gonna be knocked down once again. And what's gonna happen as we go up towards this? It's gonna slam down, slam down, slam down until no one gets to buy this up. Now, we were talking about the we're bullish here at the moment. So previous bar is bullish across the chart mostly. All right, so this correlation here that I was doing, I did some updates on it last night to test out how effective it's going to be today. And so far from what I can see is that this bull and bear bar by bar needs a little bit more work to be a little bit more earlier. I want it to be on point, right? So if this is shifting here bullish and starts printing bullish bars all across the time frames, I want to know, right? So like right now it's saying that it's bullish, so let me go verify that. So you flip through bullish bar, bullish bar, bullish bar, bullish bar. Oh, this is bearish. But it started off with the bullish bar, so that's good. This is bearish. Bearish. So it's supposed to be 80%, right? Or 60 something percent. So there is some slight data slowness here because it's checking when the bar is currently open. So maybe I need to run it on a tick setup. So this way it can check every single tick to see what's going on with that 1 minute bar. Because I want to know if the 1 minute bar across all 6 charts are currently bullish or bearish. And what happens there is that if they're all currently bullish or bearish, then that tells me, okay, momentum is currently in the market. I can actually scalp healthily. You know, you can literally scalp small trades like these. Because then this is going to flip extremely fast. It's going to be looking bearish, bullish all the time. Which is fine with that. If it helps me scalp, better. Right? So that's going to be a little bit of an update I'll work on. The way I read the chart here is because I'm reading small portions of the data and I'm not reading price action here. Here is where I read my price action. I actually do the price action elsewhere, right? So this is the chart that I read, price action wise. It's much simpler and cleaner because over there is like a war zone. On the EA, it's just mostly managing data and understanding what's going on. I'm just looking at data. I'm not looking at chart itself. Over here is where I'm looking at chart itself, right? Um, as you can see here, we have a lot of open closes right there. I'm gonna make this a purple line. Right, because it's a 30-minute 1 hour support resistance. Actually, no, blue line. So this is 1 hour support resistance. Market is ranging inside of here. It did a double top here, but if it wants to break this double top, then it's gonna break it like that, right? It's gonna break out and then start ranging here and then go up. This would be essentially like a quick breakout, a retest on with the other bar, and then drop. Same thing here, breakout, the retest with the other bar is weak, and then go up.
Yeah.
But this looked like the 5-minute chart from yesterday. So it's going to be a falling out for sure. Or, you know, a rocket flying away. One of the two.
The cell seems suspicious to me because it was supposed to go here and reject, but instead it did this. If it rejects from here, it's an uptrend.
Yeah, it's enticing people to enter cells.
Yeah, I got suspicious now with the cells. It's just that people might get confused, but the bars have to act the way I said it has to act. If it doesn't act the way I want them to act, then I change my bias. If it makes sense. Because market is constantly enticing you to buy when it's selling and selling to buy. So you can have a bias. It's important that to have a bias when you come to the market. But at the same time, you can put your sell and then put stop loss and be like, okay, if it doesn't do that, and then do the buy. But you can't join the market because by the time you join it, it's already finished or it's turning against you. That's why I don't like joining. But what I do is I say it's going to be this way. Yeah, I wanted to buy, but because earlier I had a sell in mind and it could reject any time. But at the same time, if it's a buy, it's going to come and do a retest. So you didn't really miss anything. But if it's a sell, you don't want to join that buy either because it can turn against you anytime and then you're sitting in a buy while it's selling. And now I said that it's going to be a sell from here, but I didn't like how it became that way because market has to behave a special way. It has to do special patterns, special bars in order to know that, okay, for surely sure it's a sell. If it doesn't behave like a sell, then it's a buy. So now we have to wait, it has to come and retest this area. If you go to the 5 minutes, it has to come and do a retest, like right now it's doing on the indicator. And then we will know that, okay, it's a buy. Because I remember this a month ago. This happened to us. Okay. You see, if you draw this like this, you see it did that retest.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, right? So in your case, you see I did it really tightly because I already know that they're rejecting from there. But in my case, I had it much thing because I was predicting it. So because I'm a predictive line. Okay, and then
Yeah, I
you
could
can-
just trend line without the double touches and triple touches and all that stuff. She
So-
just pulls her line.
then yeah, because I have a made up line here. You see, I was trying to figure that line out.
Yeah.
It didn't touch it. Right,
Okay.
but you have a wick. I don't have a wick over here, do I? It's just because of my indicator.
You can't see it because of that indicator.
So now we are okay. So you see, it came to this green line. You see that green line over there on the 30 minutes.
Yeah, I usually not asleep. Yes, I do say when I'm buying or selling, but as you can see, market isn't really tradable. Look at the 1 hour chart.
Look at the 5.
Right, so if you're trying to trade this chart, you're gonna lose money all day long. All day long, you lose money. Wherever you go, you're gonna lose money. Right? This is a guaranteed loss right here. Because it's gonna wear you out, and then you're gonna start taking losing trade. So next 4 hour bar will open. Let's go to 4 hour chart.
Oh yeah, I see that wick now.
So the next 4 hour bar is gonna open, and the next 4 hour bar might be like this bearish bar here, which is gonna make double top there, or next 4 hour bar might actually go upwards in order to make a wick to start flipping downside. The high of the day is 27.39.
Okay. Uh,
So market did not go higher than previous
Okay.
days highs yet.
It's doing the buy. It did that retest right here. It did that retest right there, and it's buying now. That was the buy because I couldn't see. My indicator was in my way. Couldn't see. Okay.
Is it a buy or a scalp?
Well,
There's a difference.
yeah. Well,
Because I don't want to call any buys when we're in this accordion
I know. Yeah.
fashion style of trading over
Yeah,
here.
I know.
We're playing with fire here at the moment with this type of chart. When market is behaving like this, I rather wait it out all completely, right, and then see the big picture of what's happening. Because if you wait it out today and you wait this type of market out completely, then you'll inevitably see the move happening at a later time of the day, and then you can enter because you have enough. You have no more stress. You didn't stress trade, and so therefore you can continue to trade the rest of the day.
Did you?
Unfortunately, I go to work, so I still have a job that I have to go to, and then I end up missing the next 4 hour bar.
Did you put your ranges in?
There is no trading range today.
Did you? No. Did you put your range boxes in?
You mean the one that I normally do?
Like this one?
Yeah, it's right here. Because of the 1 hour chart right
Yeah,
here.
the 1 hour
Yeah,
chart.
right here. Anything below here is gonna go. Anything above here is gonna go.
It's gonna go. Yeah. Okay. Then, if that's the case, then the green is the sell point. Then.
Right, as you can see, yesterday it did not pass yesterday's highs yet, which would be the top of the line.
It's doing the fuck you finger.
Huh?
It's doing the fuck you.
You mean like a head and shoulder?
No. Do you remember it does green, red, green? It's gonna close green. Remember
I see what you're
they
saying.
used to do that on the 4 hour chart, and now I haven't seen those for a while. I told myself.
You mean this? So therefore, this red green bar is supposed to close lower.
No, it's supposed to go to the top.
To the very top?
Yeah. No, not to that top.
You mean equal here?
Yeah, equal.
So you have 3 fingers there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finger.
I don't know. This is what.
No. What happened is I haven't seen that pattern for a long time, and I promised myself that next time I see it, I'm gonna remember what happens after that. But I can't remember.
Lindley is here.
Maybe Lindley remembers what happens when that happens. Oh yeah, there you go. What just has a wick. Okay, this is a range, you guys, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, let me go down to the EA over here. Present. So yeah, this is difficult to read, of course, because it looks like it's going and have too much data all over the place. But in fact, if you look at the data carefully, USD, this is the United States US dollar market.
Okay.
This is all the gold market and the silver market combination over here. They're currently bullish, right? That's it. You look over here and they're either bullish or bearish. You look over here and they're either bullish or bearish on the dollar itself. So dollar currently is bearish, bearish, and bearish. Gold currently is bullish, bullish, and bullish, and bullish. So It's showing that gold is bullish. This is just deeper pullback. While we were yapping over here, this thing was running away. 3.73%. Sellers are coming back in the market. This was 3.66 earlier. So that means it's gonna more than likely go hit it at 32%. The fact that how the 1 hour chart is located in this pattern is a little bit difficult to trade. This number here is increasing as well, so more than likely it's gonna come back for this.
Well, it's in my sell zone.
And it's inside of Annika's sell zone once
So
again.
I have no choice but sell now.
So this is Annika's sell zone right here.
And put a time and put a stop loss. But I'm doing 0001 as a test because it did the retest on the buy. So I have to be careful. So that's what I'm doing.
Where did you get that sell zone from? Oh, okay. Let me go to 5-minute chart.
We have it. You have it.
Okay, so yeah, this is the sell zone that Annika had here. So she's selling from this point. She put a stop loss above the zone.
Yeah, like so.
Right? And then she's going to be holding it to the downside here.
Down where? I have a special area. Hold on. Okay, down here.
Price?
I mean, this right green one because it's a range. I can't hold it a long time.
What's the price of that green one? 27, 23.
Ish zone.
Nice, the 27, 23. So she's holding it all the way down here. So if it becomes a sell trend,
depends how it behaves.
Of course, if it continues to go bearish like this, then she's gonna hold it up to this point, which would make sense because we have a weekly close here, 4-hour support resistance and daily support resistance in this location. Right, so this is a strong support resistance, which also completes an M pattern. So this is making a rotation here. Higher highs, and then higher low, lower low. Maybe not a lower low, but sort of. But this low here and this high here, it's almost the same distance as this high here and this low here, right? So she's selling from this particular point. So that's the trade we're calling out for now. A sell trade from up here to all the way down here in 2023 area.
Well, if it stops me out,
if it stops you out, then your stop loss is going to be very short. It's going to be right here at 27.38 is where she puts her stop loss. That's a good entry, though. A very nice entry. Right, because you entered right here.
Mm-hmm. And the tip.
And you only have a 4-pip stop loss.
Where's it 4 pip?
Why did you measure it and tell me?
It's on the 5-minute chart.
Oh, 5-minute chart. Okay, let me go to 5-minute chart. Oh yeah, I am on 5-minute chart. Just hover it over it. It'll tell you.
Oh yeah. What is that?
21 pip.
21.
So actually it's 21 pip stop loss. So she's using this as a stop loss. This previous high here as a stop loss. Okay. Because in theory, it's not supposed to be going over there. On Henko Trade, it's showing that it's 14 pip, but on Flexi Trade, it's not 14 pips, it's 21 pips. Because you had the open of this bar here. So let's see what happens.
It was the 1 minute. Yeah, I clicked on it.
Let me go back to the share screen here. I guess someone was looking for you. Julie was looking for you. For Lindley. Is Lindley here? We have 52 viewers. MetaTrader camera. Oh, there was such a thing as MetaTrader cam?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that. Alright, so Anika's cell is working out right now, which is good for her. Which I should be entering that cell too. We are bearish, bullish, EMAs. We are bearish in the bars. As you can see, bar by bar is saying it's bearish, meaning a lot of the other charts are bearish in the moment. Gold dollar is bullish, and not bullish there. Dollar is 50-50, it's neutral at the moment. Now, I'm not taking a sell, and the reason is because we do have a cautionary number here. All right, this 317 bullish, the 71 bearish. So we still have to remember to be cautious.
Oh yeah, and if it doesn't change, of course we can get out fast, you know.
Right, so she's gonna get out quickly if it starts going against her. She's not gonna wait for her stop loss to get hit, or she might. No, you can't wait for your stop loss to get hit.
No, I'm just looking to see what's up. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, market is so slow. All right, so silver Aussie moving back down. It made a double top here on 1 minute chart. So if it comes back down all the way here and starts going below this 200, then it confirms our strong sell bias there. Right? If the 3 silver starts breaking the 200, then we're indefinitely in a sell trend.
Oh, my back is killing me right now. My neck.
Aussie is moving upwards at the moment. It's above the 200 as well. It broke, retested the 200. So this is what I don't like here. If it's moving up like this, because potentially it hasn't hit that support resistance yet. That gold just did. Right, so this is the support resistance you took a sell on gold USD, and Aussie hasn't hit that support resistance yet. Right.
Oh, okay.
So maybe Aussie might want to go up and hit it in order to start selling as well.
Nine o'clock. I hope it doesn't go on the range or anything.
It's 9 o'clock. 9:30 is coming soon. 9:30 new. Do we have any news today? I didn't even check.
No, no news.
Follow the 3-minute candle. It's going to go up. Let me look at the 3-minute candle for you.
Who's the Lily? I trust Lily.
Lindley said he had to go. Give me a second. Let me just change this out real quick. All right, so dollar here is you said DXY is bearish. How did you determine that? Okay, so the EA does not look at DXY. It does look at all the pairs that has the dollars. So overall it's bullish, right? But in current moment of time, it shifts either bar by bar or with the EMAs on MACD. So currently in current moment of time, it's bullish, right? So as you can see here, in current moment of time, dollar is bullish. So when I say it's bearish, it's because there's an up move happening, and this is checking the dollar to see what it's currently doing in real time, right? On all the lower time frames. So to understand be bar by bar analysis, EMA and MACD is looking at the 1 minute time frame to help determine the currency strength in real time, in real moment, right? To help support a small entry. Right, that's all it's doing. Is this data here and this upper data here is helping to support immediate entries, right? So currently dollar is bullish, hence this hesitation to the upside. You're welcome. Okay, so let me look at the 3 minutes here now. If this 3 minute, I usually use 3 minutes, not quite often though. Let's check it out though. Maybe there might be value in that. Right, so let's see here. Right, 3 minutes does look quite nice. And 5 minutes does the same thing pretty much too, right? It's just that 3 minutes is gonna so 3 minutes right now is hopefully flips bearish over here, but we don't trade hope, so let's see what happens. So
you want to tell them about your channel on Telegram?
Okay. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 1 minute. Okay, you know what? 3 minute thing makes sense. I'm gonna do some updates in that case. Because you see there's too many 1 minute bullish here. I really don't want to know about these bullish bars until the market is moving in that direction. You see over here, it doesn't show me those bullish bars.
I agree with that guy who said 3 minutes, because I remember when I used to scalp, I used to have 3 minutes. Do you remember?
Yeah. Volume is I want to see this volume cross to the downside before it starts selling, right? But as you can see, volume has been decreasing and then increasing and now decreasing again. So let's see how far this volume wants to decrease down. 3 minutes is still bullish though. I previously had the 3 minute chart here. I was using it as part of the EA to analyze volume. Right now it's giving a buy on 3 minute chart. Well, on 1 minute chart. In order to take that buy, we need to be bullish here and bullish here on the EMA. Has to be bullish as well.
Oh, that's a new bar.
Right, so we can test that buy out for 10 pips. Right, so if we do 10 pip take profit on a buy,
I was giving a buy.
yeah, it's giving a buy signal here. And it's because it's close to the 200 EMA, that's why I'm taking this buy. Maybe it might not work because it's a sell zone right up here.
No, it could be a buy because look, it didn't drop.
Oh yeah, it's riding the 5-minute chart. See, it's giving an additional buy again because everything is in favor of. Dollar is bullish though, just so you know.
Wow.
Oh no, wait, it flipped bearish here.
It's bullish here on my chart. You see,
It's still bullish there and still bullish there.
You see,
Yeah.
that's why I was also like, oh, we went to my zone.
Okay, so dollar on a bar by bar perspective, it's bearish. That's why this little 2-3 bars went up. But let's say the rule is actually put a stop loss under the 200 EMA. If the signal comes close to the 200 EMA, buy it to the target, right? That was a 5-minute signal, by the way. This is going back up, so therefore we have a lot of sellers coming into the market. It is going up. A lot of sellers are putting their stop losses right here or right here.
Oh no. This is doing exactly the same thing as yesterday.
I mean, you can get out of the trade at break even.
No. I have to wait for this thing to close.
Right, so this is a 10 pip scalp, but I think it might be going there too. You know, I mean, I've never seen it run down without hitting this. Rarely, but when it does leave it alone is when it's actually decreasing as it's approaching it, and it's like, okay, I don't want you anymore. I'm going down. So the data here is bullish, 311 over 77, 16 RSI over 0, 9 over 1, 9 over 2. And it's mostly bullish. Over here in the upper left hand corner, we have dollar bar by bar is being bearish, and the bullishness has decreased a little bit, and it's neutral across all the currency pair. So therefore, it's not it's not trending at the moment either. Gold is bullish across 6 charts on MACD. On the EMA, now it's more bullish. Now it's more bullish here as well. As you can see, as soon as it flipped bullish, that bar started moving a little bit more aggressive. But let's see what happens. This EA is pulling my stop loss up. I have to adjust this stop loss setting. Am I even streaming the robot? Oh yeah. Okay, good. Let me adjust my trailing stop because the trailing stop is being ridiculous. It's pulling my stop loss up really, really fast. Once per bar. Add trades once per bar. Is it gonna add a trade once per bar? Let's find out. Because I have it on manual trading.
Okay, I'm out of my.
So Annika got out of her sell trade she entered earlier.
I entered the buy.
And she entered the buy. Alright, so what I was looking for is trading stop loss here.
I can't turn this thing off.
It goes 10 times, I believe, right?
Okay, there you go.
Aggressive mode. Okay, there we go. Trailing stop loss. Oh, okay. I have this auto on. That's why. Oh, that's supposed to work. Trailing stop loss EMA. All right, so I'm already at break even after 20 pips. So after it goes 20 pips in profit, I'm supposed to put at break even. It did not. See, come on, stay below here. All right, so this trade is already at over 10 pip profit. So this would be a scalper to get out. If you're a scalper, get out of your trade at 10 pip or hold it until it goes more. And then as it comes back towards 10 pip, you can get out, right, as a scalp trade. But for today, what I will be doing is I need to turn off that trailing stop that I have that keeps making me get stopped out.
Oh wait, I remembered what you said about the other thing. That it did a retest where I said it's gonna retest.
Okay.
I can't buy. I can't buy because you said that the other currency is gonna do that retest.
Oh yeah, so let me run through the other currency pairs real quick.
Not this one.
So we have silver moving bullish, and silver moving bullish. Okay. We have gold euro moving. It broke out to the upside actually. Gold Aussie is
This
now
one.
doing a retest to this zone that Annika sold on gold USD earlier, right? So this is the zone that Annika sold in USD. Well, the pattern, right? So this is the pattern she sold earlier on 5-minute
What's
chart.
now getting to it?
And Aussie is now getting to it, which is now rejecting to that from that area. So what I am going to do is monitor my trade from this point on and get out quickly if I have to get out quickly, right? Because all I might do now is spike and back down. Let me monitor that trade real quick. So my stop loss went up. We are still bullish, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna hold the trade just to see what happens. Maybe a tighter stop loss, of course. This trade was initially in 20 pips profit, and so the EA set it at break even, right? So usually at 20 pips, I normally put it on break even, which I will do. And it broke the support resistance here on the left side of the 1-minute chart, and it's been testing it to go up. Maybe it might just do a single spike into this area, right? So it's still trailing the stop at the moment by 20 pips. And what I'll do is I'll add in a close all trade here.
Oh, you're not typing.
Okay. Okay, so market is coming right back into my trade, and it stopped me out at a few pips profit only. Right, so I had 20 pips on there, and it stopped me out at just a few pips. So I entered in the breakout of this here, and it went 20 pips in my favor, and came back down and stopped me out at four pip profit. But as you can see, immediate data helped me take that trade. Right, having immediate data available at your fingertips is what helps to take scalp trades. And this data over here is for scalp trades, 10 to 20 pips. And so that's what I'm using at the moment to take scalp trades. As you can see, it's still bullish. We still have bullish market over here. It's doing a retest, or at least a very. So I've seen this pattern as well. This pattern here means that when the market falls out here, it's actually going to push straight down. Let me delete this. All right. Maybe I can re-enter this buy again, just for scalping purposes. Gold is bear, bar by bar. I mean, USD is bear still. Is bearish on the EMA side of things and neutral on MACD. You see how all the EMAs are squeezing together at the moment to the downside, so I wouldn't want to do anything unless the EMA starts opening up like that behind the bars. Let me show you there. Once the EMA starts opening back to the upside like this, then and I see bullish data supporting that upward momentum, then I can go ahead and buy it again. Now let's go to the bottom charts once again. So this went from bullish to bearish within the previous two bars. Testing the 200 EMA once again. This looked like it wants to test the 200 EMA once again, right? So silver has been riding the 200 quite a bit, as you can see, right? But the fact that it's coming down much, much faster towards the 200 is not a good sign either, because then it can come down, retest, and continue down. Gold euro broke out of this zone. Let me see 1 hour chart. So 1 hour chart here broke out here. It broke out here, closed back inside, then broke out again, and now then it went up, and now it's coming back down. What does this mean? This means it's doing a left range and a right range. That's what it means to me. That's what it looks like. Kind of like these ranges here. You see a left range and then a right range before it actually takes everyone out altogether. So it's gonna accumulate buyers here at the moment from these breakouts. It's gonna accumulate a lot of buyers and then just come right underneath here and stop them all out, which sets up a sell. 5-minute chart on gold came all the way down. Did you get and re-enter yourselves? Good thing you tell me to look at Aussie. And Aussie was already at that point. So Annika re-entered herself from up here that she had closed. So she just re-entered them as she closed them. Once we realized that Aussie had finished testing this area. This EMA is flipping. If this bar here closes bear, then we may experience a little bit more bearish movement to the downside. 200 is flat right now. So if 200 is flattening out and slowing down, then this might be cutting the 200 quite a bit until 10 o'clock. Okay, what's gold doing now? Because it's still in a sell zone, if I do buy, it's gonna be a quick scalp to this area once again, right? Which I bar by bar is 17 bullish, EMA is at 17 bullish, MACD is 33% bullish, so it's not bullish at all at the moment. Overall, the EA is bullish, showing that everything is still bullish.
So it is bullish.
I mean, overall, it's saying it's bullish, but we have seen it change to bearish in these zones that you have drawn up. It takes time, to change. It doesn't just change just like that either. Especially when we're in an existing range. We're in an existing range. Let me go back to the price action chart so we can see what's happening there.
Yeah.
1 minute Inspire. Yeah, once we definitely got out of our shorts earlier, I was in buys, Annika was in shorts. She closed her shorts earlier, and then re-entered it once it started coming down. Now it's going back up again. The robot is still saying market is bullish, so she's taking that risk based off of a support resistance in this zone. This is a sell zone, and her analysis is more long term rather than short term, whereas the EA helps with short term trading, right? We are very, very bullish in the moment, right? Dollar is bearish, bar by bar, EMAs and MACDs are bearish. Hence, you see this positive movement over here on gold. Let me see if I can take another scalp trade. All right, so I did a point one lot trade there. If it starts punching up into this zone here, I'll take profit right here at 17 pips. So if it starts punching back up, I'll put a one lot trade and have it pump into that trade. Let me do a final check before it enter the high bullish, 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 bullish. Oh, this needs to be 1 minute. Bearish. So on 1 minute, it's doing a double tap there. It's gonna do a bearish bar right now. For euro, it's gonna go a little bit bearish before it actually goes bullish. Okay, never mind. Aussie is bullish, doing a big bullish bar at the moment. If this closes bullish, then I'll see where I can enter above this. I mean, right now, as you can see, it's cutting this EMA back and forth, so it might not even continue bullish. Because it might be just doing this type of back and forth movement. It's struggling, though, to go up on Aussie, gold Aussie. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, so I have a close all line here. So as soon as it jumps into this line here, it's gonna close everything up. And I entered some more buys. It's gonna go and close out at 27.41, which is only a few pips, 10 pips. If not, I'll name another line here. Close all two. So what's gonna happen? This other blue line here, if it runs below this line, it's gonna close all trades. If it runs above that line, it's gonna close all trades. In theory, I mean that's what the EA is programmed to do. So let's see. Because I want to take smaller. I want to take smaller risks. I don't want to take big giant risks. I'm not here to lose money. Too much money. The reason I did the close all is because I didn't have the time to take profits. So I can just put take profits one by one right now while I have a chance.
4 hours about.
Hey. Okay. Take profits has been set. The stop losses get set automatically. There. So this now just jumped up to 4.37%. So the probability of it punching into there becomes almost 100%. Look at dollar here. Dollar is 75% bearish on the EA, bearish on, well, actually it's bullish on the bar by bar, bearish on the EMAs, and bearish on MACD. Gold is currently bullish on MACD, bullish on the EMA, bullish on bar by bar, and very bullish on the EA correlation. If we look through here, we will see we need to see bullish bars happening. So as soon as silver moves bullish again, that's gonna run to take profit. Right, so silver is testing this EMA at the moment. Right, so once the silver starts flipping bullish bars, we will have a more sturdy upper movement. All I need is for one bar to go up, and it's gonna close my trades out. I'm gonna put a slightly bigger stop loss here because market more than likely will go up there. I'm sure of it. Or I mean, this is my stopping point. I'm not gonna hold the trade longer in this area, right? Which is only a 16 pip stop loss for a 10 pip trade. That I'm supposed to take double, right? Everyone says, yo, you take double. Let's see what happens. Okay. Silver needs to flip. Once this silver flips, then we will be in good standing. I have to update this data here. It says bearish at the moment. Right, so the fact that it's saying bearish in the moment, it's, as you can see, it is going bearish in the moment. Gold euro is going bullish in the moment, which is a good thing. Aussie is going back bullish. Just 5-minute chart. Okay, Aussie is going back bullish nicely there. Right now, gold is following suit. Silver needs to flip bullish. At least 1 or 2 bullish bars. Right, and as soon as it closes bullish, everything else will start going bullish. Aussie USD. Aussie USD is flipping bearish again. Come on. Now, you see how it's over here? Like I said, if it breaks this line on USD, gold USD, what's gonna happen is it's gonna fall through here big time and sell. Right? So it's breaking. You see there's a low here, low here, low here. As you see previously, it didn't do that. It just went up and down. Over here, on the other hand, it did lower, lower, and lower. So it's not stopping anyone out as it's going up, right? It kept going up because there's a target right there that it needs to take out. So let's see if the silver is following suit. So silver finally gave one bar of red, green. This needs to close bullish green. Right? If silver starts closing bullish, and it gives us at least 3 bars of bullish favor, then it's gonna help push gold up. Same thing with Aussie. Aussie needs to close bullish here. Actually, get out of this triangle that is forming. See, Aussie's forming a triangle here. So it needs to break out of here. Once it breaks out of here, that actually will spike a little bit stronger. When in a trade, the market moves a lot slower. And we're buying a sell zone, just so you guys know. We're buying a sell zone. Because this is the rejection zone right here. So we are taking a risk. That's why it's only 10 pip take profit. Also, as you can see, this is like pretty much a trend line we're buying into. We're buying right now based on the intent that this is a sell zone and it has to stop everyone out first before it starts dropping. And it won't start dropping until it breaks these 2 lines here. Right? But it should start dropping from up here. As soon as it breaks out, there's going to be more buyers interested in buying a bullish market, and then it's going to start selling. And then the EA will gradually flip bearish. Sell at 27.44 and 27.50. Buy only at main support 26.60. All right, so let's check the news. We do have news coming out today. I didn't even check the news today, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
FOMC speaks. That's it. ECB President Lagarde speaks. All right. I mean, there's gonna be some volatility coming in with this FOMC meeting minutes, right? So let's see. So sell at 27.44. Let's see what this guy's talking about.
What price is
Sell
that?
at
Target.
27.40. The target is at 27.41, and that viewer is saying 27.44, 27.50 sells. So basically it's saying, okay, wait for the breakout to the upside and then the bearish coming back down.
And where is the target again?
The target is right here with this green line.
Yeah, what price?
27.41. No, 27. Yeah, 27.41 even. Hey, what happened to all my trades? Shit. They have stopped out on this close all line that I have here. It was supposed to close all underneath, not above. Now it's gonna go away without me. But I can buy it back because it's still right there at the entry points. It's still bearish here. I'm gonna buy it back because it's gonna go up. I had 5 lots in there. Let me move this. Let me move this down over here, out of the way. I don't want to stop out these accidentally again. All right, let's see here. I am in buys for 10 pips. As you can see, as I was explaining earlier, when silver starts moving, everything will start going along. Right? All I needed was 2 bullish bars to keep things going again. So now silver is in the momentum of upside. Euro is in the momentum of upside. Aussie has to break this line and close above to keep going up. So once I go 20 pips in profit, it's gonna put everything at break even. Right, so right now I was at, see, it's moving all these stop losses up. I don't like the fact that I had to reprogram this because this has been hindering the trading for a while actually. Maybe stop loss, trailing stop loss. No. This stop loss thing has been bothering me for a while. Is it gonna run down? I should have just taken my 10 pip and get out. .37% up there. It's gonna go get it for sure. We are bearish here, bullish on the Bollinger bar by bar. So let's see here, bar by bar. You see how silver influences those moves. Um, so I need to get this more tighter, more accurate on the bar by bar analysis. I want to be able to see these bars coming in and how they're behaving in real time. So now it's gonna go back up. And Aussie is still under this line here, so it's not breaking out just yet. Now it's gonna go up and take the trades. Next bar should open and go right up into that zone. Weekly RSI. Here's the thing though, RSI isn't always accurate. I mean, the RSI that I have up here isn't your basic RSI. I had to recalculate it to work a little bit more correct. And even though I use RSI here, it's just for divergence. Let me check the weekly though, like you said. Why not? Let's find out. It's good to have open-mindedness, right? So weekly RSI. So the weekly RSI is overbought, right? Is what you're saying. I mean, of course, the rejection has to come. Oh, it bumped up without me in it, mother. Oh, okay, never mind. That was the wrong chart. I was about to say, it just loaded the weekly time frame a little bit. Took a little bit longer to load it, but it's gonna pump up soon. It's gonna pump right into there. Now it gave a buy signal, an actual buy signal. And volatility has come in the market as well. As you can see, it's like moving very aggressive at the moment. Let's see what's happening in real time here. Silver is still going up, down, up, down, up, down over here. So silver needs to break out of this with one bullish bar. And the thing is, it's going to do it with one giant bullish bar. Let's see if this comes back to the 200. If it comes back to the 200, then we can buy it essentially up to there. Oh yeah, the order is up here, right by this line. See there, 4.37. It's touching this support resistance here, this trend line. because it gave a buy signal here and everything is still very bullish. EMAs are bullish, MACDs are bullish, bar by bar is still saying it's bullish. Let's wait for the silvers to start going bullish again and re-enter at the lower price. So this silver already rejected to the upside, up, 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 and this one here broke out and retested this, so therefore this buy should be coming in soon. I'm gonna put a pending buy order up here. This is now 4.91, so sellers are entering aggressive, hence those big sell bars. Now, if it doesn't sell and it's selling, it's not gonna. It needs to punch through there. I'm gonna just close the trades as they're going into profit. Alright, so from this initial trade here, I'm already at 6 pips. 6 pick profit between the two. Okay. It's gonna go there. 4.91 is pretty big. Alright, what I'll do, I'll put a decent size stop loss. I'm gonna remove the idea of a stop loss here. Because the stop loss got hit last time for no reason. I'm gonna put 50 pip stop loss. I put a close all right here, so if it comes back down, it's gonna close all there. I'll move the stop loss out of the way. It's gonna go up. Right, there's a lot of supporting moves towards it. Alright, so from this trade here, it's up 6 pips again as well. Let's go through the chart and see what's happening here. This finally broke out of this choppy zone. This broke out of this choppy zone. Also breaking out of the choppy zone, so therefore you might want to trend up a little bit longer. Euro, gold euro is moving up consistently. And Aussie has been moving up consistently, so that means gold is going to be ready to punch straight through that. Right? Hey, I'm supposed to close there. Close it, close it, close it. Alright, so I have to navigator. Oops, wrong thing. Toolbox. So my issue today was the EA kept putting stop losses. It keep moving my stop loss up instead of keeping it out of the way. So I had to change these up a little bit. But the buy initially that I took from here, and the original target was right here, right, for 12 pips. But then I took it back over here a few more lots to the upside. It may go up some additional amount But as you can see, it's at this trend line now. So now we're gonna start looking for rejection points to start looking for sells. And we have to see evidence of sells, of course, because it's going into uncharted territory again. So when market goes into uncharted territory, you can't tell when it's gonna like turn around 100% of the time. You just have to wait for it to tell you that it's turning around. And we have a target here. We have this target here that's gonna get eliminated fairly soon. Right? It's still there, so it needs to hit it a couple of times, back and forth for it to disappear. And as we'll be making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So when this comes down here, not even from here, it could be up here and then starts dropping. It's gonna break all this down and stop right here at this next target for a sell. I've seen it do the rejection right at this point here as well. That's why I wanted to get out of that location, because I've seen it come right into these areas and reject it completely. Should have taken the buys from over here, like I said this morning, that it's gonna go up 100 something pips. The news is yeah, tomorrow's news might be more aggressive. Yeah, it swept previous day's highs and took out that target of everyone putting the stop loss above previous day's high. So that's why I swept it out. It was almost a 5% stop loss there. So if it's sweeping that stop loss, now we just have to look for evidence for a downward market. And I gotta do some updates on this EA so it doesn't screw me over like this. Because I took some losses that it stopped me out. I didn't want to be stopped out. It's just that once I have a few orders, it was difficult to manage all the stop loss that is moving up continuously outside of my control. And so that's why I got stopped out earlier. Both times actually. Because over here, the second time I entered I entered where? I entered right here and got stopped out right here. Very, very close. So the closer stop losses aren't working out. And the EA just have everything turned off here. So I have exit by equity 20%. So this way, this allows me to pump in the trade until it closes me out at 20% profit. But I wasn't able to do that. I could have done that today. All right, so for future references, I've put 50 pips stop loss. You know what? It's the break-even number. That's what it is. And the standard trailing stop, I'll just put all of it at 50 for now until I fix that error. As you can see, market is still within the zone. Is cutting up it. Is absorbing this area. In 10 more minutes, I actually have to get ready for work, so I'm gonna be leaving in 10 minutes. However, if you guys took this trade, um, you made money. If not, you didn't make money. If not, next time around, you'll understand that those targets is correct at a high number, of course, and you will see that the bullishness supported the move. The bullishness here supported the move. Um, the only reason I lost is because my stop losses were being hit too aggressively, right? But my I wanted to hold those trades, hence I kept entering to take profit in this zone. That actually worked out. So if you guys want to trade, I'm gonna be trading, setting up the EA to trade live for my VIP members. They are gonna be on my channel next. So I'm gonna just set this up to run throughout the day in my channel so we can understand how to take sells when this starts flipping to sells, because this has been bullish since yesterday, right? It tells me the market bias and lets me know that, hey, everything is still bullish. Even though it's coming down, it's still bullish, and so therefore the pullbacks becomes much stronger when they do pull back. As you can see, it took back yesterday's high. This was bullish all day yesterday, even though it was selling, right? And then today it actually went back up. So it's maintaining a long-term bias over here, and over here it's maintaining short-term biases. This way we can scalp the market accordingly. And then we have all these charts here that I look at as well at the bottom to determine strengths and weaknesses in current moment in time. So you can join me on Telegram. Let me send you guys my Telegram channel. Very nice, Greg. Very nice. Greg is one of our VIP members, and he has been doing very well. Actually, he's one of our top traders in there. But as you can see, market was just a scalp market today. It's nothing crazy today. I mean, yeah, if we traded all of it from the bottom all the way to the top, we would have gotten like 4 half-hour bars going bullish, and even then they were still choppy. One of the half-hour bars very choppy, right? So we had to be very careful about it. But 6% is better than your standard 1 to 3%, right? Per day, per trade, or whatever the case is. Let me post my Telegram channel in here for you guys to ask more questions as needed. You guys can follow me on Telegram, on YouTube, and my YouTube is Tommy Gold Signals. So you can follow me there and ask questions. Let me send you the link for my YouTube channel as well. And here's the link for my YouTube channel. You guys can follow me there if you're interested in how I trade and interested in learning about the EA and how to use it at your advantage. Also, in our VIP, I teach you everything about the EA, how to read the data in real time, and you can actually set up your charts to just skip through these 6 charts here in order to match things up with the EA. So this way we can take more trades. I told you, it was a sell zone here, and as you can see, it's selling instantly, right? but we need to see a sell trend develop. So Annika is already in sells because she was trying to sell this area, but it wasn't ready because of this percentage stop loss, right? So she closed out some trades at break even and some minor losses, but then now she's back up because she started selling from up here. And once it breaks this trend line right now, if it closes below this trend line, it's probably going to wash all these lows out, right? So we can be aware of that. Let's see here, actually. It might be washing all these lows out. It already took this low out already. This low, it might have to take out now. I mean, it's still bullish, as you can see. It's still bullish, so that's why there's still some bullish momentum fighting it. Dollar is still bullish. It's showing that gold is bearish here. It is 50% bearish on the EMAs and 67% bullish on MACD. So as you can see, it's pausing over here. It's pausing in that support resistance that it broke. Maybe we need a higher time frame close on this. Let's look at the higher time frame closes. 5-minute close should work. So if you get a 5-minute close below this previous low here, we can expect a continuation to the downside. If the 5-minute does not close strong bearish, then we can expect more of a range. So let's see, because you see the 5-minute is still zigzagging inside of this range here. So you have to be careful, okay? So let's see the wicks here. If it closes below this wick, then we might be able to see that it continue down like this. I'm gonna enter one sell with the minor stop loss up there. And I take profit all the way down here. I see how it skipped down here. The EA went break even for some reason, even though it turned everything off. So I'm battling with my trade management at the moment. I'm gonna fix that for tomorrow. I mean, yeah, for tomorrow. I'll fix that tonight. I went in and did some edits last night, which created a new can of worms over here for me. But that was a nice scalp trade. It went quick here. The take profit still could be accurate because it's coming down to take all these lows out. All right, so now the EA is showing me a bullish signal and bearish momentum. Oh, you should be getting out of yourself, by the way. It has a 6% target up top.
Why?
Right there.
Yeah.
It's gonna take that 6%. Guaranteed. Because you see, everyone is like, okay, now it's gonna sell, now it's gonna sell, and then they're entering sell, 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 sell. Right? I've never seen a 6%, just so you know. I've never seen a 6%. When it's usually big numbers like that, it likes to take it out. This is how I want you to be careful because of this number, you know. Even if it drops a little bit, it might spike right back up into it. We do have bearish momentum coming in with bullish signals coming in. So the market is very mixed at the moment. It might just come and take this 0.5% target out here. It might stop this out and then go up. So hypothetically, if I was to take a buy here, my stop loss would be right here, right? So I'll put a buy limit here and then take profit up there. The price right here. So this you can re-enter sells actually in this one. 27.42.
But it's gonna go. My soul is gonna go now. You got you need to get out of it.
It's coming to wash out this low here, this third low. And maybe test your 200 and that's it. I gotta leave. It's time for me to go. Just 27.41. Actually, it's at the same price that it was. It's just that everyone entered all across the board and many brokers. They entered sells at that point.
What?
41 even. 41.92. I mean 47, 41.92.
27, 41.92.
I'm sorry, too much force.
But it may gonna drop, maybe, no?
Why would it drop if everyone just entered sell at the high? It's just gonna try to take them out before it goes. It's going back up already. We're still strong bullish here. Let's look at dollar. Dollar is strong bullish. And gold is bearish in the moment, of course. As you can see, these bullish bars are coming in nice and strong. Let's look at silver. Silver is retesting the 200, retesting 200, retesting 200s. This one is testing the 200 to go back up on euro, gold euro. Gold Aussie tested the 200 to go back up, and it even gave a buy signal there. Let's see here what else. You see gold actually came all the way down here on this price action formation. Gold came all the way down to stop out to hit the previous low to go back up a little bit. These guys came, made equal lows over here, not stop out anyone as yet, right? Euro didn't stop out anyone as yet either. It left all everyone's stop losses right here, so it's still acting very bullish. Euro gold is actually acting very bullish at the moment, which means gold USD will wait for those currencies to start flipping bearish. And while it's waiting for those to flip bearish, it's actually going to come up here and stop this out one more time. So I said if I enter here, my stop loss would have been here. I put a pending order where my stop loss would have been, and it came right up to it and did not take it still. All right, guys, thank you for joining me here. I'm gonna leave this pending order up down here in case it comes sweeps down and take this low out to continue up, because it might, as you can see, it's pulling up to the 9 here right now, so it might come sweep down, take the low out, and then go up I am going to put a very, very tight stop loss on there.
Why did you make me get out of myself? I was in the sell.
Well, it's still right there. It's still where you exited. It didn't change.
No, but I had entered over here on the tip.
And you banked those, remember? You didn't lose it when you close it. It's still there in your account. But it's going to go up to that 6.65% for sure. There is no doubt about it.
Okay. I have a pending one of that.
Because look, all the silvers are now flipping bearish, but we need euro to flip bearish, right? And euro is still strong bullish because of the angle of this EMA here. So euro is gonna range, and then break down, retest. And by the time all that happens, gold is gonna go up and whack out everyone over here once again for selling the market. They're gonna get punished for selling.
Okay.
And the trend hasn't started yet. Overall trend hasn't started yet. Right. So if you look at your 1 hour chart, it still hasn't started yet. It's still in the same doing the same exact thing it's been doing all morning. All right, I cancel this order because I'm gonna be leaving now. I gotta get dressed. It's 10:08. I'm very late already. All right, thank you guys for joining. Hope to see you next week again. Branding, outro. I want to play that.
How do you leave?
I click end stream once I'm done, but I was trying to play this outro video. No.
It's not playing.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna be leaving now. See you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, if you want to buy, it's gonna be towards this maximum zone right here and then sell again.
Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Our sponsor Blue Guardian is the only prop firm that gives their traders a tool to protect them from hitting their max daily loss and over trading. It's super simple to use. Just set the Guardian Protector each day from your dashboard. Did you also know that they've just released an unlimited time evaluation with a 0 trading days requirement, giving you plenty of time to hit their low 8 and 4% targets, making it super fast to get funded. Plus, it's cheaper than the 40-day time limit evaluation. Check out the link and coupon in the description to get 10% off your next Blue Guardian evaluation.